It is interesting to talk to Pakistan hockey coach Roelant Oltmans, as he coached India closely for a few years. Many experts have credited Oltmans laid the foundation for turning the Indian team around and moving it forward. Oltmans says his work for India should be seen as a legacy. But he is very keen to take Pakistan ahead with greater consistency. He is never pleased with any situation, which is what possibly makes him an international coach in big demand.
Yeah, so far it's of course good. We had two good wins. The only thing in your group phase you can achieve is a berth in the semi-finals. That's what we're aiming for. That's step number one. So another 3 matches to go to achieve that. No, of course not. I'm never happy and never pleased, because I think there's always room for improvement. But we're getting in periods of the games, we're getting there. And the most important thing is that when it really comes to the matches they are really important, then you have to be consistent in your performance, and that is something we're lacking. Sometimes we do really brilliant things, and sometimes I'm really pulling out a little bit of hair that's still left. Once again, it's too early for me to speak about finals, because we are not in a final by far yet. We have 3 pool matches to play, and hopefully first step is to qualify. The team has qualities, but there are more teams here are aiming for the same target. So I really take it step by step, like I always do, and I will continue to approach the tournament like that. Now, of course, there are similarities, but there are also differences. There's no doubt about it. But I've been in Pakistan before, of course. 15 years ago, I was coach of Pakistan as well. So I knew the structure and the culture already. Of course, it helps that you have another 5 years of experience in the subcontinent. But in the end, it's always about the quality of players that will help you to get the things done in the way you like to see it. Yeah, of course, the moment if we will meet, that is still somewhere in the future. In Pakistan, they will say inshallah, that will happen, and of course that will be either a semi-final or a final in that case. And those are always one-on-one matches. Will be tough matches for either team, but it's clear that India is the favorite at this moment. No, I don't think it's a massive advantage. It's both ways, of course. I know a bit about the Indian players know a bit about my coaching style, so in the end it's even. Yeah, for sure we will play there on a good level. We're happy to be there, but at the same time we are in a group of death. So we have an extremely strong group over there with Holland, Germany and Malaysia as our competitors in the first phase already. So there's no weak team at all. It's only strong team. So let's first make sure that if we get there, that we get the things done the way we want it, and that means in the top 3 at least in our group. It's very difficult, but at this time, of course, focus is not on World Cup, focus only on Asian Games. That's something, I think if you work somewhere for 5 years, there should be a certain legacy, there's no doubt about it. I think that legacy is there, but of course when a new person is coming there, he's giving also his own interpretation to certain things, and it's not only Harendra. I think also Sorello is really doing a lot of good things there for the Indian team at the moment. It's a good combination, and I must say that India's performance so far is impressive.